This is a general reading for Leo for the week of March 23rd through the 28th. So if Leo is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. If you're a subscriber of the channel, thank you. If you're not, please consider subscribing. It's absolutely free and it helps the channel, as do the comments. And if you like the video, thumbs up. That all helps to increase the logarithms. As I was shuffling the cards, and I always concentrate on whatever message, what messages do your spirit guides have for you. My phone twice clicked on to record. It clicked on, it started recording, I turned it off. Then I'm shuffling cards again, and it did it again. So your spirit guides are really anxiously awaiting for your reading. Now, I'm going to post a picture of my new fur baby that I adopted. Her name is Susie. It was Honeysuckle, which is a very long name because she's a little chihuahua, smaller than Nina. And I got her from the Animal Foundation, which is basically the pound. She was a stray. She's 10 months old. And I thought she would be a nice companion for Nina. And I usually don't get puppies for several reasons. One, there's older dogs. They need homes. Puppies are a lot of work. Usually the tiny ones are chew things. And also, I'm getting older, so I don't want to have the dog outlive me. I usually get dogs that are out through the puppy stage, but I wanted a puppy this time. And she was, it just worked out perfectly. And so she's laying here in my lap. She got some new toys today, so she's getting tired because she's been playing with them. Have you been playing with your little toys? Yes, you have. So let's see if I can show you. There she is, my little Susie. And so I'll put her back in my lap. She was on the couch after she was playing. So this is our new addition, Susie. And Nina's adjusting to her. And I just have to really give Nina a lot of attention to know that she is not being replaced. The other thing I'm posting a video under posts about my experience at one of the doctor's offices here in town, where they forgot me in the room at the end of the evening, at the end of the day, and had already locked the doors for the waiting room, and the staff had left already. And so it was my experience at that doctor's office that I will not go back to again. And I'm also going to post it on Facebook. I did name the practice in this video, but I am going to do a Yelp review. I told the doctor I wasn't going to, but people are encouraging me to because they need to know what their practices are and how they don't honor patients. So that's under my post. And if you want a reading, I have the link down below. All you have to do is send me an email, and that starts the process. So I've shuffled the cards, Leo, and let's see what we have coming up here for this week. And then I'm going to be doing some oracle cards, pull a few oracle cards. So the first card is the Two of Wands, a partnership, an offer. Could be a business partnership crossed over by, the Seven of Pentacles. If you're looking for a job, or it could be for someone, it's working on a project with someone related to work. I get that that's for someone that you're working on a project. At the base of it is the Knight of Cups. Behind you, the Queen of Swords. On your mind, the Ace of Wands. That's very good. Very good. So what's on your mind is the new beginnings, new opportunities for projects or work. Ahead of you, have the Strength card. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. We have the Emperor. the Eight of Swords, and the final outcome is the Four of Wands, which is exactly the same place as Cancer got the Four of Wands. Four of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Swords with the Devil card. The Devil card is showing up a lot this week. Usually it's been on people's mind, but in this place, in this, it's around your environment, and it comes with the Eight of Swords. The Emperor with the Chariot. Queen of Pentacles with the Four of Swords. Five of Swords ahead, says the Strength card. Ten of Swords on your mind with the new opportunities. Behind you, the Queen of Swords with the Moon. Knight of Cups with the Lovers. Oops. And see, this is our card that I have to put the little post-its here, so we don't get in trouble with YouTube. Don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. And that is at the base of it, Knight of Cups with the Lovers. So I think that's a relationship with the Knight of Cups. And then we have the King of Rods crossed over by the Five of Cups. Okay, so there's still some stuff going on, and the Devil card showed up. The the Devil card with the Eight of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords on your mind with the new opportunities. And the Five of Cups as part of what's going to be occurring, but you're holding back a little bit because of the Ten of Swords. We have the Two of Wands. Your reading's about the Two of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. So it could be a job. It could be a project. It could be a project at work. Or, because this is an offer of something, someone's offering, but you haven't decided yet, for work. So it could be opportunities for work or a job being presented to you. Could be an upgrade of work. It could be assigned to a project at work. But you haven't decided yet because you're considering it and you're looking out into the horizons, deciding what you're going to do. Because the Seven of Pentacles is having learned some sort of skill, applying it, nurturing the work. It could be your own self-employment, for example, also. But you haven't decided what you're going to do about a job offer or a job promotion. And then we have the King of Wands. This could be an individual who's presenting to you. And crossed over is the Five of Cups. So it could be a new opportunity from the King of Wands, who is, it could be a businessman, it could be a company, it could be an offer. And the Five of Cups is, three spilt, two ahead. But it's, it can be related to home, related to love, but it can also be related to jobs. And that because you have the Ten of Swords that are crowning you, you're holding on to some of the energy, some of the disappointment that happened in the past. And that, the head is tilted down, showing, some sort of sadness, maybe separation, grieving of a loss. And you can look at the Three of Cups. What happened there? What did you learn from there as you look at new opportunities? So that's why you're looking at the Two of Wands and considering what do you want based on what happened in the past, in the immediate past. So that is affecting your decision making, and you're taking your time. You haven't really decided as new opportunities come to you because you're still separating from within your heart from whatever the situation was that ended. And then we have at the base of it the Knight of Cups and the Lovers. So it could be a separation related to a relationship. It could be moving. It could also be, well, I don't know, it's not a family member because it is the Lovers with the Knight of Cups. So it can be, the looking at, it can be related to a breakup, for example, or it can be a new relationship and you're holding back the Five of Cups because of what's happened in the past. And that can also affect you if you're thinking of a new relationship and if you're transitioning as far as a job, all of that juggling at the same time. You could be considering what your options are. You could be sort of like on overload right now because you have the relationship at the base, but you have all these new opportunities for prosperity with your Seven of Pentacles, for example, because what's behind you is the Queen of Swords and the Moon. Now, the Queen of Swords can represent you, but it can also represent the truth of the matter. It can be a job that ended. It can be a boss. The Queen of Swords tends to be someone who knows the direction she wants. She's very open, decisive, speaks her truth. And it says that the Moon, that there was some things that were hidden regarding this. Could be some betrayal that happened, and that you are now looking at the whole dynamics of what happened, because the Moon indicates that there's something hidden, and to take your time to get a better picture. But that's behind you. But maybe part of your healing is to process and to let go of whatever that situation is, and to look at getting a clear picture of what happened so that it doesn't repeat in the future. Because what's on your mind is new opportunities, the Ace of Wands, related to the Ten of Swords, which is carrying forward whatever happened in the past. Feeling that you were stabbed in the back, it could have been by the Queen of Swords. Trusting someone that then they betrayal you. Maybe this is a boss or a company and they said, don't worry, everything's fine. And then they say, we're letting everybody go today, or we're letting you go today, or we're demoting you, or, something happened. I don't think it's related to the relationship, because that had the Queen of Swords. So I think it's more related to jobs, prosperity, and projects. Because at the base of it, though, is that you do have the Knight of Cups and the Lovers. Could indicate either that the Knight of Cups is, you may be even moving too, or it could be a relationship, or maybe thinking about a decision that you're going to make, and the Knight of Cups is movement forward, and you haven't decided. Because what's on your mind is have strength about something that's hidden or some deception. So whatever the situation was, if it's relationship, if it's work, there's some deception that's going to be appearing, coming up, and it's just to be guarded. It has the strength of the lion, do not be reactive. So, for example, if you're breaking up in a relationship or dividing assets or something, that there's, whoever that person is, that there could be some issues. And remember that the two emotions are love and fear, and that individuals operating out of fear. And that helps to understand what's going on, because it says have the strength of the lion. Stay true to what you believe. Do not waver. Stay true to, and speak up for your own interests, because there's some deception coming up. So to be forewarned is to be forearmed. So be very, very careful. It could be some disagreements. It could be some, even work, if it was at work, and maybe they're going to, short you on your paycheck, or there's some deceptions around there, or they weren't clear, or that they are, maybe they promised you something and it didn't happen. But whatever you're dealing with, whether it's work, projects, relationship, there's some sort of, I keep wanting to say skullduggery, which is like a pirate term, I think, but it's some sort of deception that's going on. So just keep your eyes open. Be discerning, because the Queen of Pentacles, you're back into action, which is back into action, putting out the energy of bringing in like a job, some sort of prosperity into your life. So you took a break. Now you have the clarity and the Queen of Pentacles. So it could also be Queen of Pentacles. You have some clarity about the individual who could have also been the Queen of Swords. You're getting a better picture of what went on because the swords are information. And so you are getting information about really what happened. Because you have the Emperor and you're able to move forward. The Emperor can represent government. It can represent a person who makes a decision, like a ruler, a boss, a job. And as a result of that, you can move forward. So it could have been that you're waiting for a decision from someone like a government authority that says, okay, you're going to get the money, or you got the grant, or we're going to hire you. But it's like a go-ahead. As a result of that, you can move forward. You were sort of in limbo, and now you know the direction or their decisions, and now you can move forward. Because we have the Eight of Swords and the Devil card. The Devil card indicates things that are keeping you from moving forward, and you feel like you can't move forward because of whatever the situation was. Could be someone was terminated unfairly, and you feel you can't move forward because of that. They were sort of like, so they didn't have to give you unemployment or justify that what they were doing or go around the union, but I get that there was some unfair thing, and so you feel you can't move forward, you're sort of stuck. Or it can be some losses, like theft, anger. It could be a domestic relationship that's that has ended, and you feel you can't move forward because there's legal things that need to be straightened out, or financial concerns related to this. Can be arguments, disagreements. It can be loss, addictions, and as a result of that, you just feel like you can't move forward. You're sort of stuck. You feel that way. But remember that these are ropes. It doesn't have to be forever. Just take one rope at a time and work on that. And then it's more manageable. And then this is good because look at the final outcome. Happy home and trusting and spinning the wheel of fortune. Happy conclusion. Trust in the universe and put the energy out there for manifestation because it's going to come. You're trusting in that for your happy home. The result is a happy home after you go through, all of this. Okay, so what I see is I saw scissors. And actually pinking shears, which I don't think people even know what those are. But it's like cutting away. I said cutting away from the ropes, but cutting away also from the veil of whatever, this whole situation has been in like layers. And once it can be related to moving to home or getting some clarity of this. And layers of work regarding work, layers of about whatever the situation you're dealing with. And the scissors says that you're cutting away the layers so that you have more clarity. Because if you look at all of it, there's a lot of that's hidden, not necessarily hidden, but distracting, and you don't get to the core of it. But if you use the scissors and methodically remove the layers, then you get to the core of it is, what the truth is. Because people can use lots of things to hide through layers of different things. And so it takes time to get down to the core. You're going to get clarity about it. It's a challenging week, but then you have a good outcome. Just think of it that way. Because the challenge is that you're going to get clarity about what's going on. And sometimes people, they have something planned up their sleeve, so to speak. But the Five of Swords shows you really what their intent was. The wolf and lambs, what is it? The wolf in sheep's clothing. They're hidden. They pretend to be all agreeable, but then they've got a hidden agenda. So that for a situation, for someone you're dealing with that, for someone else it could be HR has a hidden agenda because of mass changes going on wherever you are, for example. And the bottom line is that they want to save money for the company. So just be prepared, because the truth will then show their true intent. Now I'm going to pull the Ask Your Guides. I'm going to pull a card from here. Angels and Archangels. What is it that our Leo need to know? Right here. And the card is boredom. 25, which is a life experience. Boredom. And or 23, which is a 5. 23. Okay, here we go. The teacher's guide message to you is: dig deeper. There's more of you to uncover. There's more of you to uncover, express, and share. Dig deeper. There's more of you to uncover, express, and share. Life is relatively stable and calm now, and you've achieved a certain degree of predictability and comfort on a day-to-day basis. However, something is lacking in the way of deep fulfillment. Your teacher guides gather in response to this emptiness. They gently remind you that there's more to your soul than you're presently expressing. They are calling upon you to share more of yourself with the world and let your hidden or forgotten talents come forth. So as you're going forth, whatever you've been wanting to pursue, let that come out. Okay, now we're going to pull the wisdom of the oracle, and I'm going to get a drink of water. Wisdom of the oracle. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Okay. Higher power, and it came with also for one of the other. Higher power, your angels are around you and guiding you. Look at that angel in that card. So you're being guided. Listen to your spirit guides. They're there to help you. Okay. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. And this is the career and life cards. What do we have for our Leo to help them for this week? Here we go. Okay. Guidance. Oh, here's another angel. For divine forces are showing you the way to go. You're discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. And that goes right along with your guides card. Right there. Look at that. And the angel here. So consistent messages. Now we're going to pull your Believe in Your Own Magic. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What do we have for our Leo? Here's your card. Thorns, weave together the crown you deserve. Number 14. Okay. Number 14. Here we go. This, right now, is the ultimate card of celebration. Not just of yourself. You're amazing, though. But of those around you. When you're done putting on your crown each and every morning, go and help someone else put on theirs. You have so much love and wisdom to spread. So don't waste it. Self-love is essential, but community is important too. Okay. That could be guidance of the direction to go in the future as you're looking for work also. Now the Louise Hay card. What is the card that we have for our Leo here? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. And here's the card right here. I am flexible and flowing. I am open to the new and changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly. There. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you're not a subscriber, please consider it. It's absolutely free. And from Las Vegas, Nina and Susie and I send you light and love.